right, this is the new information. They found the car that police think the suspects drove to open fire on that crowded corner of school children yesterday, shooting 8 of those children. Of all the rest ran and ducked for cover and for their lives. So there it is. They did impound it. It is a stolen blue Hyundai Sonata. It was in that alley on Fern Street behind an abandoned home. Steve Keeley reporting on this one. There was a paper tag on the back. Well, they had taken it off, and the emblem was missing from the front. Clearly had been hot wired. The steering column broken, and the wires were exposed. So right now, those students, 8 of them, are in the hospital after being shot. Their families, no doubt, there by their sides. There's a 16-year-old boy who was struck 9 times, who was in critical condition. Let's get right out to Hank.
Yeah, good morning, Karen. It is really nothing short of a mass shooting. It's the second mass shooting at a SEPTA bus stop this week, and those are 2 of the 4 shootings at SEPTA bus stops in 4 days this week. And it really blows your mind. SEPTA even had a press conference yesterday at about 15 to talk about the first 3 of them. Little to know that 4 hours later this would happen. 8 children hospitalized this morning after 3 gunmen ambushed them as they waited for a bus home from school yesterday afternoon here at Cottman and Rising Sun. One was hit 9 times. He's in critical. The other sustained a variety of gunshot wounds, but in stable condition, expected to live. It was the 4th shooting, as I said, since Sunday at a SEPTA bus stop. One police source says it may have been revenge for another mass shooting that occurred in Ogontz on Monday. They do not know for sure, but a slew of students have been hit by gunfire going to or from school this week. Mayor Sherelle Parker and Police Chief Kevin Bethel are livid.
I will not sit here and people call me and tell me what I should or should not be doing. This is what we see when we give guns in the hands of juveniles and what they do with them.
We want no one in the city of Philadelphia concerned about whether or not they can come out and go to the store, go to the supermarket. We don't want you feeling captive in your homes.
We're going to be ramping up our resources significantly. I want parents and families to know that we're going to be along our corridors across the entire city of Philadelphia until we can figure out exactly what's going on in this situation, whether it's linked to the situation on Monday, or what do we need to do more moving forward.
Enough is enough. We will not be held hostage, that we will use every legal tool in the toolbox to ensure the public health and safety of the people of our city.
Now, Karen, just to reestablish how young the victims are, they're babies. 2 of them were 15 years old, 5 of them 16. One of them 17, all students at Northeast High, which will be on remote learning today. Marcus will have more on that for you in a minute. But the news about the stolen Hyundai, Karen, is actually really, really good. It's a silver lining. You hope that they get fingerprints off of that, which lead to a database and maybe to 3 or 4 arrests. Remember, there's a getaway driver in that Hyundai as well who was not one of the gunmen. But at the end of the day, Karen, you can't take back what happened here. You can't take back what happened on Monday in Ogontz. Bullet wounds are incredibly traumatic. You know, the kid in critical condition, hopefully he'll pull through. We're hearing reports of another person that's close to critical condition, Karen. No matter what happens here, arrests or not, these shootings happened, and there are life-changing results from that people are going to have to live with for years to come. Karen.